you guys, welcome back to Moxie in Motion. Today we're talking about something called joint distraction. Maybe you've seen people around the gym doing some sort of weird stretching with resistance bands, and that was probably exactly what you were witnessing. What it is a physical therapy method where you use an object like a band or a foam roller to actually distract the bone from the joint, whether it's your hips, your shoulders, your ankles, or whatever it is you're doing it for. Distracting that bone from the joint actually allows for more synovial fluid to get in there, lubricating the joint and increasing mobility. I warm up this way every day before I squat and deadlift, and it's a great thing to do for everyday life just to improve your overall mobility and functionality of your body. Let's go get started. The first one is for shoulder mobility and shoulder joint distraction. We're going to loop our hand through a resistance band that we've attached to a hook or looped through around a pole. You're going to want to walk back, creating resistance in that band, and then let your body weight come forward so that the band can pull your arm overhead, really opening up that chest, opening up that shoulder. Because this can sometimes be difficult to maintain your balance, when you're first starting out, I'll often put a box in front of my clients so that they can lean their free hand onto that box to stabilize themselves. You want to make sure there's enough resistance in that band that it's actually kind of pulling or distracting that bone out of the socket. Once you're in that position, feel free to kind of play, oscillate back and forth, find where the tightness is most for you, and just sit there for anywhere from 30 seconds to a few minutes if you'd like to. Do it on both sides, and maybe do it in between sets, before sets, or every morning before you head off to work. The next one we're going to do is for your hips, or each side of your legs individually. You're going to step into the band with one leg and pull it up right underneath your butt in that little crevice where your hamstring meets your butt. And then again, you're going to walk back until you have a nice resistance on that band. And you're going to take the knee to the ground of the leg that has the band underneath the butt. From there, you're going to stay nice and upright with your knee directly under your hip, your shoulders directly above your hips, so you're in a nice line, and activate that glute muscle and really kind of sink forward, opening up the front side of that hip. Kind of sway back and forth, find the spot that's tightest for you, and sit there for as long as you can manage. Then do the other side. The very last move, and my very favorite, is for both hips at the same time. It really is great to do before you're squatting and deadlifting. You'll find you much more easily get full depth and range of motion on your squat. You're going to step into the band facing away from it and put it up right underneath both hip bones. Then you're going to walk forward, getting that resistance in the band, bring your feet together and turn your knees out into a froggy position. As you come down to the ground, keep those feet together and those knees wide, and then just lay yourself flat on the ground. You want to slowly try to get those hips all the way to the ground. If you're really tight, they might be popping up a little at first, but then just let yourself sit there and sink into the stretch. This might hurt a little, but eventually it's going to feel really good. I never missed doing this one before a day of lifting, and it's done wonders for increasing my mobility and range of motion. All right, you guys, there you have it. 3 great moves for you to add to your warm-up repertoire that's going to help improve your mobility, your joint health, and just your long-term athletic endeavors.